Huh?
I didn't say anything.
I thought you said.
Nope.
Boy.
Now you're hearing things.
I'm crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely.
Oh no.
Burgers! Hello, interwebs, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. My name is SkiniMini.
And I'm Pharaoh.
Last episode, we started Maya's training, and we were kind of talking to Iris, and she recognized us because we didn't tell her our name.
Yeah, and Phoenix was very quick to point that out, and then more crazy things happen afterwards.
Yeah, so he is like, hold up, girl. This ain't right. This ain't right. We gonna fix that. So, now we are headed... Oh, yeah, and Phoenix fell into the canyon trying to cross the bridge because he wanted to make sure Maya was okay, because also Miss Elise got murdered.
Dang.
Yeah, so... So he went to go find her, and then he fell into a canyon, and we don't know what happened. So we're gonna save the data and head on over and figure out what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Date, question mark. Time, question mark. Location, question mark. Because we don't know where we are.
Phone's ringing. Who could that be at this time of night?
Beep.
Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Reggie, get up! It's an emergency! Larry, do you know what time it is? It's not Larry! It's Laurice! Laurice stoned him! This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Wait, don't hang up! It's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill! Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking, man! His life's in danger! Wait, what? What happened? Tell me! I'll talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you gotta come back. You're the only one that can help him. My Iris. My beautiful Iris, man. She needs help. Alright, I don't even know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at a detention center. Please hurry. It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion, as if I expected anything to change. Okay. Are we Edgeworth?
Yep, we are Edgeworth now.
You're late, Edgy! What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen, man. Something happened to Miss Elise. And Nikki's, Maya, and Iris's bikini. Oh, say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I was stopped in at the hospital where Wright is. I'm situating you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise Donan. She was found by Wright and had none. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing a bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes! That's right! You got it! But they arrested her, man! My sweet little Iris! And here I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? The things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is. Could he? I'm begging you, man! Iris's trial starts tomorrow! With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left! You're the only one that can represent her! What did you just say? You know! Represent! Defend! What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like I'm a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell him. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. How could his country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Edgy! At least listen to her! Listen to Iris' side of the story! So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all.
Thank you for coming. My name is Iris.
Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder.
Mr. Wright? How is he? Is Mr. Larice said that he might even die?
Oh, don't, no, look so sad.
Don't.
Well, fortunately, he'll be fine. Larry, you moron! How could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he's unharmed.
Oh, thank goodness.
But he's caught some kind of terrible, nasty cold.
A cold?
He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman. I feel like I've met her before.
You may have, Edgeworth, you may have.
Did it scar you? Probably not if you can't remember.
Oh, God. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to her. Alright, tell us about... Huh?
No, go ahead.
No, I just said let's go ahead and talk to her. What were you going to say?
I was going to continue with the wording.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't there yet. Okay, now I'm ready.
No, it's okay. Pardon me. Iris, I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have a distinct feeling you and I have met before.
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple.
Hazakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? Do you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No. I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
Well, in that case, what are you doing at the temple then?
I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train, to purify my soul. Aw.
Okay.
What about the night of the crime?
I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime.
Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner, then went back to my room about 8 o'clock. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10.
Bell?
We ring it at the same time each night.
I see. And then?
And then... I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
Well, there's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper.
Okay, you were frightened?
You were asked to go to the training hall the night of the murder.
Yes.
However, you didn't go. Because you say that you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of?
Oh, heck.
What in the world?
Is there something wrong?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The psycho locks! I believe he said I need to present this Magatama item to do something. I must be tripping balls.
Well, we can't do anything right now, so let's talk to her about any ideas.
So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Yes. Spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. The incident was just another example.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I just can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't.
And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Donham?
No. I'm not the one who took her life.
Those psycho-lock things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying.
What's wrong?
I can't believe what I'm thinking. Here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all I can tell you. You can tell me.
Thank you very much for listening to my story.
I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you.
If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust your fate in your capable hands. My fate.
But before that, I have one question.
Yes?
Do you know Wright?
Why would you ask that?
Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you his friend?
Friend? Well, in a sense, yes.
It was 5 years ago today. That's when I deceived him.
You deceived him?
I heard that he was in a lot of pain after what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene.
I thought I was casually playing for a second, because I totally forgot I was timing.
Yeah, it did kind of feel weird, didn't it?
Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to the suspension bridge.
Yay.
Whoa, I'm gonna get something to drink real quick.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright. It sure is cold, alright. So this is it. Dusky Bridge. Hi, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, Gumshoe!
Gummy!
Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see! It's been about a year? Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does it matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Yeah. Oh, the shirt left jam! Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess. You were transferred to another section at work. A good choice. The vast amount of nothing up here must be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in country and arranged to come all the way out here.
Aww.
Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report on the details of crime, sir. Scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get up here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot?
Hold up, we gotta talk about that.
Well, let's just talk about what happened. I just got back to the country, so I don't really know much about the case. Oh, it's simple. Well, simple as simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this was a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should go talk to yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself.
Don't get too excited. Oh, and his silhouette is there on the right, too. Aww.
Oh.
It's so weird playing as Edgeworth now.
It's cool! Maybe there's a game in the future? I don't know. So this is the bridge Wright fell through. Yep, can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross is how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And, is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. We can't get over there with that bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh, no! Her again! Anyway, that air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. And no one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple till tomorrow, sir. We should be alright in this cold. So how did this bridge burn down, anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's like, shoot. Well, what about Prosecutor Godot?
So who is this Prosecutor Godot? I never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. What? He lost every case he was in!
Yeah, I mean, he's just started with his first case. What, in the Look At Me case?
Or is he saying that he's good in the sense that he's like he puts up a fight, but still he hasn't won anything yet?
Yeah, that's
whatever.
confusing. Alright, let's go.
If he's so good, how is it I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is! After all, you know who's right in the middle of it. You know who? Well, Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot's really got in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. And what would be the cause of the grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something? No, this isn't making any sense. I'd better look into this Godot myself.
Okay, what about the lightning?
You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep! Last night it snowed up for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time the lightning struck the bridge.
Whoa.
Oh, we got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge. Who is this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir.
You don't even know?
Come on, Gummy.
Come on, you better... Okay, alright. Well, we can't really do anything else at the moment, so let's just go ahead and move. Maybe we could investigate some other areas. Let's go to the main gate.
Bikini lady, maybe?
Oh my god.
Look, that's a snowmobile. Yo, Edgy! What took you so long? I'm so cold, my brain's turning to sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to race back to the country. What do you mean? Wright is gonna be fine. The case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a sec! Hold it! Objection! What's going on, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and... What kind of language is this, a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Defense attorney just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy, I don't see you for a couple years, and your heart turns into sherbet. Say more like sorbet. It is rather cold up here. Iris didn't murder her, man. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Even ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. And at least until I pass the baton to Wright, that is.
Well, that's good. Well, let's talk to Larry. Alright, what about the girl? What can you tell us about her?
Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute! Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think that she's innocent? Oh, come on! A girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer! Yeah. I was right after all. I should never come back here. No, don't worry, man! I see things for how they really are this time, honest! If I had a penny for every time he said that... Well, it's just that... Well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. You know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything.
Okay, alright. What about the night of the murder?
Larry, where were you and what were you doing the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost! Go back to your charter jet! Get out of my sight, you creep! I hope your plane crashes and you die! Wow!
Jeez!
Larry! Kinda of a dick move.
Yeah.
Kinda. I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, what were you? Where were you, and what were you doing?
Oh.
Oh, Larry.
Three of them.
As I suspected, a psycho lock. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory's a wreck, dude.
Oh my god. Okay, well. I guess we can end the episode here, guys. We'll go ahead and see if we could try to find Sister Bikini in the next episode.
Yay!
Yeah. But it's cool, we get to play as Edgeworth. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! So, in the next episode, I just said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
But you know what we'll do in the next episode, guys. So thank you so very much for watching. And if no one's told you that they love you today, I do.
Redundant is redundant, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.